Michigan teammates. And Johnson had himself a really good first half.
Two young players that you heard doing all the right things, communicating and
State outscored Dallas 35-19 in the second quarter with a double team and a 0 for 1 here late this afternoon. Nembhard against Ike.
Good cut.
Wow.
Here, now the ball's in his hands. He can advance it. Ooh.
There's the steal by Richard. Gets by Dale.
Feel for the game right here. His ability to get to the rim. Does the right thing, but just being rock solid on both sides.
Here's Malachi Leon on the baseline. Nice pass to Ike, but couldn't convert.
I said it all started in the combine. He started with his college career, but he was terrific in the.
Nembhard, who played a couple of years. De La Reyna.
If he can improve his skills and his ability to shoot it, watch how he's like shot out of
team before moving to the United States.
6'10" wingspan, at 48 dunks last year.
One in earlier, which pointed out that's not his strong point. Download the NBA app for full summer league coverage. New generation of stars coming in just on the NBA draft alone, which was
Johnson. You talk about Mara. I mean, even Yaxel at the force
right into the Golden State lineup, but you know, some really interesting and intriguing second
upside. We talk about all these great local Corey, the kid from Stanford, original this weekend and this week. If you want to watch a real dynamic guard,
it's about 40 to 50 degrees cooler in this building than it is outside here. 11 points after that make. Struggled in the games in the Cali League.
But to him, that's the area where he'll probably end up playing for Santa Cruz.
As Ike can't convert on that end. When you said, okay, what's the most important besides the X's and O's?
Yeah, understanding this is not college basketball. Find a way to separate yourself in something you do really well to an energy giver. Whether it's a defender, whether it's a play starter, whether it's a second unit guy. Played for me at Long Beach State.
I was going to say, was that his dad?
No, I don't think so.
Richard today. Nembhard down low, fouled from State Warriors.
Allows us to just go out there and play free and together.
How much time have you spent, obviously, reps it?
Yeah, so what I tried to do is just me going to my fourth year. Had a bunch. Glad they trust me in a somewhat leadership role to help those guys.
The break zone.
A lot of reps, so it'll be exciting. I think I'll be able to play Darren 4 times and AJ twice. So in today's NBA, you want to have guys that can switch a lot and can shoot the 3-ball and play the right way.
Can you remember what you learned at Summer League that still kind of comes back to you now, 4 years?
Played 2, and how just one Summer League, couple of games isn't going to work out for you.
And what's the next step for you now? Because everything's always building in a young career.
Down for that long time. Played well some games, didn't play so well. And so I think it's
just a second ago. But he's also done a great job of building, help you kind of move your career forward.
Yeah, I think for me, it's pretty simple. Including in June and July at Santa Clara and just being in my head about things, kind of great at Santa Clara to just be myself. And I know he's done that with Jalen and with Allen now too. I had some good mentors with Buddy Hield and Kevon Looney doing it the 2 years prior.
So off crutches, which is great news. How those guys doing as they look for their rehab?
Yeah, from what I'm in up this upcoming season, but I think for us, what's going to kind of make or break our season is how we
chance to golf with him?
I have. He took me to a par 3 course in Phoenix, actually.
The Golden State Warriors, fourth quarter coming up next.
If it's us versus...
I feel like we just a step behind on everything right now. Yeah.
I have to say his name, Ko Akabundu Ahioku, that time finally in Spain since his 1 year at the University of Memphis.
Just to create a little bit of separation.
Breyer's up to 20 points now for the Warriors. Spin move. Dallas comes away with his Sergio De La Reyna. To Nembhard for throw from Pajewski. Real good talker.
Really.
He's made a nice career for himself, it seems.
I think all great organizations, that's what you need. You can have all the...
Golden State Warriors with Steph Curry and company and 4 championships. 20. Mr. Boozer and the Memphis Grizzlies against the Chicago Bulls, and then Oklahoma. Dallas Mavericks down, followed by the Kings and the Clippers opening up their summer seasons. Great finals per game, 2.5 assists with Gonzaga last year. From the
hook.
Lindenborg got around
that one.
Watching, we had Dusty May on a little bit earlier. Now the Mavericks head coach. Eric Lewis, I think, was Golden State ball.
The physicality.
Saw Eric pressing the button and talking to the slot official. Quarter. Ball popped in the air, and now Golden State a chance to run. Lindenborg, look out!
Euro off of that. Yeah, you're talking about a guy that's 6'9" with a 6'10", a guy who could put it on the floor, a guy who could play small ball at 4 or 5. I mean, summer league means very little either way, but it gives you a foundation.
No, Dave Freed, our statistician, is.
Freed is looking for him to foul out so he can add him to the list.
He's kept on. All making the list of those who have hit the 10-foul limit. Nembhard stops on a dime. Has him buzzing here in Vegas. Lindenborg taking on Nembhard. And a turnover by Golden State on the McMillan. Dallas down 10. Can get a little closer here. 3. Can't answer. And here come the Mavericks. Down court, Johnson. 24. Leon pass to the corner. Dallas Maverick points. Nembhard gets the high screen. Floater and one. No.
Running the floor by Morris Johnson off of a turnover. Winning guys, teams want to win. Notice they went right back to the bench and they brought back Yaxel.
That would have made it a 1-point game. Push Pulikidis.
Decision making.
Here's Cryer. Another big. Undrafted last year out of Houston. Lean to go. Nembhard's pass to Pulikidis. Tipped out about. Down to 1. They trailed the Warriors by 24. A missed layup, and now
He's really good in that short roll, reading where the help's coming from. Good contest.
Nembhard, Dave Pasch, and Doris Burke. George Sedano will take over on the mic for the final.
Played on both ends, but he also has the advantage of having played. Taking on.
That's coming up next. De La Reyna. Pulikidis, the marksman, can't hit from.
The ball kind of finds him, whether it's off a loose ball, whether it's off the glass. Kind of just got to get physically more mature.
A big wing game with a minute 12 to go. Yaxel, the 360 spin.
To me, it's his skill set. I mean, his ability to get himself back on balance. By the time you get your second contract, I mean, he's ready to help you now.
Borg restoring 10-point lead.
And energy. People say the Tracy McGrady comparisons have that potential to be very good for a very long period of time. Nice pass. This next game, you watch Peterson, you're going to watch an offensive savant.
Mile-an-hour fastball to beat the clock. There's another hard trap at half court. And
those guys, the speed of the game, they caught up to the speed of the game. Play, in the mid-post. The ability to catch it on the elbow and back.
Count is on for Lindenborg. Throws it to Richard. Oh, great pass. Yaxel takes it to the rack. For Yaxel Lindenborg, who did not late. 7-point game. Tip in the backcourt. Cryer's got it. To Lindenborg. Timeout. Called by Khalid Robinson.
Both of these teams have played really hard.
Yeah.
And, this over the last 12 months. Nice sign on a bounce play again.
Junior 27, so 48 points combined from the Michigan men today. 10-90 entertaining fourth quarter to finish it off.
That was a fun game to watch. I mean,